Well, what's up, everybody? This is Bishop Tommy L. Williams Sr. I am here, and I'm coming on. I know I'm looking faded, but I'm on. I got the wrong color shirt on, but y'all come on. Let me get on here. Let me find this, and I want to. Yeah, here we go. Okay. And so, what's going on? It's Brandon Seals. God bless you. Look, y'all, come on right quick. I only gonna be a few minutes. I know I'm looking faded out, but because I got a green screen on, and of course, blue is one of the other colors. Bless you. Look, I'm not gonna be doing ministry teaching in such a way, but it's foundational. I just want to run over here. I'm getting ready to embark on a journey, and I want to invite some people to take this journey with me. Some things I've been doing behind the scene. What's going on, Miss Aretha? Praise God. Some stuff I've been doing behind the scene. I'm here for those coming on. I just got a light blue shirt on. I forgot about it when I turned the computer on. Praise God. So it looked like I look a mess, don't I? Know it. Praise God. And I'm jumping on real quick. Not gonna be long. Not gonna do any teaching, but I am jumping on right quick. I want to set up something, and I'm getting ready to do something here through Forex trading rather. I'm going to do some training, and so just want to invite some, just mainly don't matter how many come on right now, put this video out because I'm getting ready to do something this Saturday. Okay, this Saturday. And so I want some that are interested. I kind of hate I got this shirt on. One thing when I jumped on, I wanted to do it now because just before our Bible study, I want to get on. I got to do our Bible study tonight. But I want to talk some kingdom wealth. I want to talk kingdom wealth. I got a kingdom wealth team that I have, and there's some things that I'm embarking on. I am one of those. I believe in prosperity. I believe in wealth, but God's way. And so I'm an entrepreneur, not just a preacher, not just a bishop, but I am an entrepreneur. I have my own business, and I do other marketing and stuff online. And that's basically how I support myself and my family. But I want to really want to touch bases with those who are interested. Hey, Aretha, bless you. Who those are? Somebody share this for me if you don't mind. I certainly appreciate that. Those who are interested in investment and trading. You don't have to be an expert in none of this, but if you're willing to learn, you're a student, and you want to change your financial or your economic status, I want you to consider joining with me on this Saturday. What's going on, Latanya? Latanya is with me, and God bless you. And Retha is hooking up with me. If you're interested, and this is going to change your life, I promise you it will if you apply the things that you learn. Now, I'm not a day trader. I'm not a night trader. I'm not no expert. I'm not proclaiming how much you're going to make and this and that. You're going to do all those things there. Not saying you got to invest your house and all that. This is not the stock market. But we're going to introduce you to some things, show you some things on how that you can get educated and then earn while you're learning and applying these things. And I'm talking a little bit about what is Forex. And it's important that you learn this, what's going on, Apostle Darrell. And so I put up there for serious people only. I don't really have time to be dealing with, I'm a patient person, but when it comes down to handling kingdom business and this here, I'm going to have time for all of that, but only if you're interested and curious. And I want to invite you this Saturday to come and I'm going to expose some things to you. It's not going to break your bank, but it's going to help you be in position to put a lot in your bank. Bless you, man of God. Pray well. Things are going well with you and your family there and your ministry also. So if you're interested, I want to share some things with you and and I invite you to come on this journey with me. I'm one of those that believing what the word says. It is He that give us power to get wealth, and power is about opportunity. Also is about ability. And this is some great opportunities I want to share with you. And it's not multi-level and all of those things there, but it's about being educated. And one of the things I learned in my seek out to being a God-made millionaire, which is going to happen, it's going to happen real soon, real soon. That one of the things God shared with me, and if I didn't learn anything, guess I learned this here, is that I needed to have the mindset of a millionaire. I had a mastermind. I understand under the feet a lot of wealthy people in this country, and around the world. I have, God has blessed me. I've been in this thing a long time in a whole lot of areas, and just being a business owner and those things of that nature. I put myself in a position to learn. And I'm gonna say this to you all: is no, I'm not tripping and that heavy, but a lot of those masterminds and a lot of those meetings and stuff that I have been blessed to be a part of. I have met a lot of great people, but let me share some with you. Unfortunately, it wasn't a lot of us there. It have got better, but it hadn't been a lot of us there. I had invested thousands of dollars just going for a sit up under feet of wealthy people 4 and 5 days during the week. I mean, paying for everything. We talking about 4 or 5 star hotels. We got to live in back. See, because if you're going to be around them, you got to be there. You got to dwell in their atmosphere, and it exposes you to so much. But the learning that I have learned, and one of the things that I remember when I first went one time, and just happy just to go, and there I'm thinking I'm finna learn how to make all this money, this and that. They finna show me how to do this and do that. And the third day then came. They hadn't talked about money at all. I'm just blown away. I'm with some other guys too, and they are influencing. Man, I paid all this money doing it. I messed around because my first time going, I got hooked up to the negative crowd. Didn't know it, because I'm there by myself, and so I'm just meeting people. You don't know them, and man, I never. But I talk about that a lot. Because that was life changing for me. And one of the mentors was on the stage, and he said, I know a lot of you all been mumbling and grumbling. We've been hearing it, that you done paid all this money to come to be here, and we have not talked about money at all. And this was one of the statements came out of his mouth. He says, if we told you how we made our millions and how we have done it, giving you the information right now, you still wouldn't make probably $1. I'm saying, we said, wow. He said, because you thinking it's about making the money and not realizing if your mindset never change. We can give you all the strategies and all the skill you, improve you, and those areas is that you still want to make no money because of what's going on. Mr. Adams, God bless you. He said, because your mindset don't change. That's why we spend majority of our time teaching you all mindset, having the mindset. You got to change the way you think. And that was so life changing to me. And I looked at the group that I was running with at that moment. That was that morning session, about the third day. After that, I separated from them during lunch, and they were looking for me. Tell me where you at, man. I'm up here up front. I moved. What's going on, Edric? I moved from that crowd, immediately separated from the crowd because they were putting bad vibes in my head. And I'm complaining about I spent all this money, and it took over $1,000-some just to get in there. And then I'm spending over $1,000-some at the hotel, and then you got to eat. We talking about breakfast $25. So it wasn't like it wasn't like I had a whole lot of money at that time, but I knew I needed to be there. And that was life changing for me. What's going on, sweetheart? That was life changing for me. And I separated from them, and then I started sitting up front. Then I was getting up early from that point on, and making sure I had me a good seat up front. I see, because I was here for change, and that was life changing for me. and everyone I've been to thus far, I had never been negative. I came in soaking up information and learning, and then once they start talking about how to do this and how to prosper in this and how to do this and do that right there, that's when it became easy for me. But because my mindset had to change, and the same thing God told me. God told me that I had to get my mindset changed. He said because you had a power. I had a poverty mindset. I have a desire, I had a heart to do this and do this. I had vision. I had my why. I had all that, but my mindset was still impoverished. And so I had to change that. And then in the midst of that, I realized that I belong. God, I was in the right place with the right people. See, because sometimes you can have all that and be around them people, you become wealthy people like you become intimidated because you don't have the money they have. And once I realized they were just as normal and as I was, and very easy and approachable, it changed my attitude. And so those things are vital and important if you're going to be successful in anything. And I see a lot of young people be on Facebook and got business that. They have some of the worst attitudes I've seen in my life. I'm trying to see how they really have business, and they're good and skillful in what they do, but they don't have customer service. They don't have compassion. Man, because you can tell they just after the money. See, the money is going to come, man. But if you learn customer service and you really learn how to really be a blessing to people in business, you always have a line of people want to do business with you. Why? Because people do business not for what you have to offer. They do business with you because they like you. They attach themselves to you, and you because you got to sell yourself. And if they sold out on you, man, sky's the limit. Your bank account going to explode. And that's the things that you learn about all of those things there being in there. And that's why I'm particular in who join in with me on this journey. I want to those that are serious, want to learn. I'm not going to be the one that do all the teaching, because I'm learning too. I want you to take this journey with me. I know some stuff. Back in the day, I used to do the stocks. I bought stocks. I had my broker and all of that. So I have a knowledge, but this is not stock. Okay, the Forex is simply the foreign exchange. Okay, it's the largest financial market in the entire world. The Forex market is basically roughly around $5 trillion in US dollars, $5 trillion trade value on a daily basis. And so this is some serious stuff. And when you begin to understand it, this is exchanges through all the different countries and their currencies. And that's where the money is. There ain't no recession. There ain't no pandemic in this area. It is. I'm telling you, it's recession proof because the currency is changing all the time. It's constantly moving all the time between the different countries, and it's important for us to begin to understand that so we can really tap into that. This is a people's market that we really got to tap into, and so this is one of the things I want to share with you and learn some things from this, and this is going to help change the landscape of your life and your vision. So who are the ones that trade in the Forex market? Basically, individuals that they would talk about there. Then you got corporations does this. What's going on? Niece, Tam, God bless you. Pray you and everything going well. You and your family. What's going on, Miss Gaston? Corporations, of course, banks do this. You know the banks even take those fees that they charge you when you got something that bounce. We done had some of those experiences. But they take those fees that they get $35 or whatever they charge. Don't you know that the banks take those $35 fees and then they put it on the Forex market and trade with it, make a killing? That's why they always charge, and they hope you bounce and stuff. And so that's how they make the money off the extra fees they're giving us. They're charging us and different things, and they take it and actually trade it on the Forex market. They just a little nugget for you. And so the banks been making a killing for years on they take our money and they are trading with it on the Forex market. So the exchanges, and Then of course, institution does it. Even the government does it. Okay. And does all of this trading, but we have opportunity to do it ourselves. We just got to learn it. Okay. You got to learn it. And this Saturday, I'm putting something together to where those that want to join McKenna West team to be with me on this journey. And I've been playing around with this for a little while. And I just had a little small group that's with me. And so I decided that, okay, I'm going to involve some others, because previously other stuff I've done before, I involved a lot of people, and then we have a lot of tie kickers. You know, they really don't want to do nothing. That's why I want serious people only, and not looking to have thousands of people or all that. I just want a group that's serious about making change. Okay, it's not going to break your pocket and doing all this. You ain't got to go in debt, sell your house and all this here. But we want to educate you on this. This stuff is so simplified that teenagers can do this and are doing this and making serious money on stuff like this here, really showing you how to do it. It's very simplified, but it looks to be complicated. Okay, but it's not. What's going on, Mr. Leon Smith? Bless you, sir. Is very simplified. So if you are interested, this Saturday, okay, this Saturday, this is how you're going to do it. And, you know, I'm not putting this thing on out to try to blow it up and do all this here. I only want a certain amount of people in here that's teachable, that's willing to learn, even you just want to take a look at what I'm going to present to you. This Saturday, we probably going to be on probably about 90 minutes. Okay, I'm not going to do nothing real long as going to be Cynthia. About 90 minutes this Saturday. This is how I want you to do it. I want you to just put in the chat or inbox me. I read it for you to inbox me. Inbox me. So I'm gonna see who really want to do it. Inbox me that you are interested. Okay. If you can't figure out how to inbox me, then just put in the chat there, I'm interested, and then I'll come to your page and I will give you the link. Once I have everything set up, I'll send you a link for Saturday. This is not going to be, I'm not going to put this out there for everybody that want to come in, because I just want people that are serious and interested. And so we can spend about 90 minutes. Give me 90 minutes of your time. And we're going to share. It's going to be, Apostle, it's going to be, hold on, let me write it down. It's going to be 3 o'clock Central Time. Okay, it's going to be 3 p.m. Central Time, and just this Saturday, like I said, for 90 minutes, 3 o'clock Central Time, 90 minutes, and just giving that, and man, and then we have major people that got knowledge, that's willing to help and assist, and this is what I love about even the group that I'm connected with, that they take you by your hand and show you how to do this. I'm telling you, we got 18-year-old people. What's going on, Ms. King? That's doing this here. Young women taking charge. And I'm serious. But I want you to, because you got to look at many people during this pandemic have lost their jobs, and we don't know if the government is looking like they're weaseling out of trying to help us. Okay, again, and some people are still waiting on their stimulus check. Unemployment, they trying to kill that, so many people out of jobs, and so we want, this is a great opportunity for you, a great opportunity for you, and I want you to make sure that you at least take a look at it. And is no sales stuff, this and this and that. I'm going to show you how to get educated, and then how do you get your education free. Okay, of course, there's a small investment. Okay, I'm going to tell you that it's not free, but it's a small, a very small investment. It's a small investment, but then yet, once you get in, then I will show you how you get that. What's going on, Pastor Davis? We'll show you how to even get that, you can get the education free, and then you take the education and show you how to now start utilizing the market. Okay, so I'm telling you, it's very powerful. So if you are interested, that's all you got to do, even if that time doesn't fit for you. But if you let me know you're interested, either by putting it in the chat or going to message me on inbox me in Messenger, what have you, let me know that you're interested. then I still make sure that you'll get the replay. Okay, I make sure you get the replay of it, because I'm not going to put it out publicly for you're gonna have to come to a certain place where only those that are invited to be able to come. Okay. And the reason why I'm doing this, because I don't want to waste time with those that really not serious. Okay, that's why I put in the description for serious people only. I want to deal with you, so cause we finna roll. Okay, we finna roll this thing, and at first I was just gonna deal with it and do it on my own and don't do my thing. And then but I'm a giver. I'm one of them empowering people. I said, man, you know what? I'm gonna have to invite some people, because I know that people need some help, need some guidance. And because somebody always reach out to me to try to show me this and lead me to this and that. And whatever you done heard about it, and whatever you, of course, it looked like you can't do this and that. But let me tell you something. The only way something won't work is because you won't start. What's going on, Pastor West? What's going on, Miss Kate? So if you are interested to learn anything about Forex trading, meet me this Saturday. Okay. But I need for you to let me know that you're interested, okay? And inbox me or put in the chat, do comments, say I'm interested. I see it up under your name. Then I will, I'll send you the link. It's going to be 3 p.m. this Saturday, 3 p.m. Central Time, okay? And even if you cannot make that time, just for 90 minutes, even if you can't make that time, then I want you to know, I will make sure I get the link to you for the replay so you can see it. And you have any questions, you can talk to me. And so we're gonna expose you to it. If you're interested in joining in with me, taking this journey with me. And no, sir, that's not it. That's not it. I hadn't disclosed, but that's not it. I hadn't disclosed what I'm using yet. I'm just we're going to expose all that to you, but that's not it there. So meet me this Saturday, okay? So I'm doing it a little different than everybody, because I don't want to have to deal with everybody, because I've been doing business for a long time, and I know we have a lot of people that say they want this and want to do this here, and a lot of times they just want to be interested. What's going on, Andre Money? God bless you. And I want this Saturday, 3 p.m. now, just 90 minutes. Just let me know you're interested, and we're going to reveal it to you. You can take this journey with me, because I promise you, this is going to blow you out the water. So you can learn about Forex trading, and that's the educational part that I want you to grab hold to, and just expose you to it. Whether you want to join my team or not, you need to be exposed to it. I'm just telling you. Got too many people who have lost their jobs, and you heard about the Catholic school as the ECC. Half school have closed down permanently this June. Why? Because too many other parents had lost their job during this pandemic. And so, man, you just thinking about that they can't afford to pay tuition for the children to go to school. So imagine other areas that they're struggling in. And man, this is crazy, but this is pandemic proof. This is the recession proof. Learning the foreign exchange. Understand this. You talking about over $5 trillion a day that's being traded. Okay. So you can learn how to do it, and it's real simple, real easy. Just get educated on some things and know what to do. And there's two sides to this. And so we're going to reveal it to you. I'm not throwing a whole lot of things out there. Okay. You're going to have to be Saturday. If you're interested, this is why I'm doing it this way. Normally I would go and tell you, break it down, do this and that. But the reason why I'm doing this way, because I only want serious minded people that's serious about it. Okay. Whether you decide to connect or not, I want you to be serious when you come in. That way we ain't got to do a lot of unnecessary stuff. We can just talk straight business and let you know what it is, and then it's something you might want to be part of, but it's not going to break your pocket. Okay. It's a very small investment, but I also show you how you can get that right back. Okay. Seriously, on that. And so it's something great that I think you ought to want to join in with me. Okay. I got you, Apostle. Thank you. And well, we're gonna show you how to do it. We're gonna roll. We're gonna roll with this. Let me tell y'all something about me. Most people don't know. They know me as the preacher, okay? But I'm a businessman, okay? And then a lot of people in a lot of different business I get reached out to a whole lot of time because they know I'm one of those. I make things happen. But I'm very selective in what I do because I don't want to overwhelm myself. Well, I want to make sure it fits. And being honest with you, when this was presented to me, I said no. I don't want to do nothing because I got certain things I'm locked in. I got my TV station. I got some other stuff I do with marketing. I got one mentor that I've been with for now 10 years that had took me from the one I told y'all about, that where I couldn't do this and I couldn't, I didn't know I do this here, this or that, and had the wrong mindset. But he didn't walk with me for 10 years teaching me and making sure I got the right mindset, showing me the direction, how to do this and how to do this in business. And I've been with it. I ain't one of those that jump around from here to there because I connect with other people, but that's my true mentor Vic Strices. That's my true mentor. I've been with this man when I didn't really know nothing. But I took a chance just to learn from him. I seen this man in 30 days make $720,000 in 30 days. And not doing this here, but some other stuff that involved man. And then he showed us how he did this and that. And I've been with him ever since. It wasn't about the money, but I love. And then he's a man of God. He's a Christian. And that's the other thing I loved about it. That he was a man of God, very giving, very helpful. And I've been connected with him for now going on 10 years that really have helped me in business, even when I wanted to throw in towel and quit. And so when you get surrounded around people like that, it'll motivate you and keep you going. But this Saturday, 3 p.m. Central Time, just put in there you're interested. I don't care if I don't have a 1, 2, 15, 20, 30 folks. It don't matter how many. 3 p.m. this Saturday. I'm going to send you the link where we're going to be, and I'm going to reveal everything to you and just let you see. But I want to encourage you to get exposed to it, regardless, where you come and take this journey with me or not. But I want to encourage you to get exposed to it because we can't depend on our jobs now, right? Okay, I don't care what kind of career you got. Man, I know we thought we had job security. Most of us did. It doesn't matter in the time that we in now. We know we can't depend on our government. Okay, and so now what? Okay, so you got a lot of uncertainty. So don't you think it's time now that you put your future in your hands? I'm not talking about eliminating God, but let God guide you. But don't you think it's now for you to put your economic financial status in your hands now, that you now not being dependent upon everybody else? Now you depend upon yourself. That's one of the things that my mentor Vic always stressed to us. He says never be dependent upon somebody else to help you become successful. You depend on you. See, if you waiting on other folks, he said, don't y'all be waiting on me. Don't you be expecting for me to do this and do that. I'm going to do what I promise you to do at the best of my ability. But if you're waiting on me, you're going to miss out. Always make sure that you are the one that are in control of your financial way of being. And that's some serious talk there. And so I want to give you the opportunity this Saturday. Say I was going to do it 20 minutes here. Y'all know I get to rambling on. But this Saturday, just check me out, okay? Because I know I've been a part of some other great companies. And companies have been great, but a lot of times you have to do so much. You got to constantly sell this just to make it break even. You got to get 300,000 people in there with you and got to do all that. And nothing wrong with that. Got people that are successful with that, but that'll burn you out. Okay. And then now you're right back at square one. Then you got to do this every month, so I've been there, I've been there, and so then the companies changed. I've been part of some that closed down on me in the midst of I'm rolling and boom, next thing you know, they done shut them down. So we don't have to deal with all that anymore. So come on, so you can now put your economic status in your hands, your control. So you're going to learn some things. And it don't take you all day to be doing it either. And so man, I am excited, and I'm glad I looked at it about 1:30 in the morning. I had a little video sent to me. I kept telling him, I said, no, man, I got enough stuff doing. I ain't finna do nothing else. I looked at that thing, and before I know it, I done signed up. What's going on, Bishop? I done signed up. Jesus, yes, I did. I signed up, and those that looked, they were strange. I got a blue shirt on. I got a green screen behind me, so it's fading right through. Look like I'm fading away, but I'm here. Okay, and I signed on up. Then I called the guy that sent it to me, because he kept on calling, Bishop, I ain't trying to force you into nothing. Just look at it. I said, okay, I won't be a man of my word. And I looked at it. I told him, I called him up. I said, you holding me up? What you mean you holding me up? I said, I done signed up. You ain't did what you need to be doing. He said, what? And then it's been history ever since. So I'm very precise in what I connect with, but I got to see it. And so I just want you to see it. And then if you see it, it says for you, then let's connect and let's do this thing together. I love being blessing to people. And as I got some connections already in this, that's going to help us get to where we're trying to get to, because I got a financial goal that I must complete in the year 2020, and the virus ain't gonna stop me from doing all of this. Praise God. So if you're interested, I'm interested. I thank God for those who have already done this. Look, don't have that mindset that I talked about before. Oh, here we go again, this and this, and no. Always give yourself opportunity, okay? And don't go on your previous experiences, because some didn't work last time, but you heard about this here. Always find out for yourself. That's what I did. I told no, I know that it was some good stuff, but I just didn't want to do it until I seen it. Jesus. I'm telling you, until I seen it, and I said, okay, bam, the decision was made just like that. But don't have that mindset I talked about earlier. See, you got to understand, and that's the difference between wealthy people and people that stay in poverty, in a poverty environment. See, people that have a poverty mindset always think it's some catch to it, or it ain't gonna work, and all those things. What's going on, Captain Hogan? They always is you negative from the beginning before you even find out what it is. You're never changed. Okay, you're never getting no further than where you at with that mindset. So always put yourself in position to at least see. Okay, that's all I'm asking you to do. To come see me this Saturday. Let me know that you're interested. Okay, let me know that you're interested by putting it in the chat or inbox me. So I want to see you're gonna make that extra step by inboxing me, and then I'm gonna send you the link when I get everything set up this Saturday. It's not gonna be directly here on Facebook, okay? Because I'm not gonna put it out there in the open, because I don't want to deal with a whole lot of people that's really gonna waste time. Because we're gonna come in, we're gonna handle business. It's gonna be 90 minutes, and then we're gonna take care of business. All right. Well, thank you all for taking our time. Gotta get ready for Bible study. So y'all take out that time, put it in a note, think about it, talk to the Lord about it, and then it is He that give you power to get well. So there's opportunity coming, and so I pray that you will join in, at least come to see. Okay, at least come to see, and then you'll hear about it. You'll hear about it, because God is gonna move tremendously. Well, I am Bishop Tommy L. Williams Sr., better known as the Relief Doctor. Man, I'll be on tonight now at 10:15. So we're gonna do some teaching and some preaching there. But here I want to talk about something a little different here, which is kingdom founded. Okay. But I want to remind you this, that you'll never be broke another day in your life. All your needs are met, over and above, increase in stature, wisdom, and favor with God and with man. Well, I'll see you all a little later on tonight by 10:15 Central Time, where we have Supernatural Night Church. Well, y'all be blessed.